Hey guys, I think I'm on. Let me just get in here. Oh, okay. Yes, here we are. Okay, so when you guys pop on, say hey and where you're from.
Yes, here we are.
Oh, let me turn down my phone.
Okay.
I can't believe how much of a delay there is between what you do, what I'm saying, and then what you guys hear. Super crazy. Okay. No, Gizmo. Okay, so again, when you guys pop on, say hey, say hi. I'm glad to see you. Happy Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday, but I'm going to wait till you guys get on here. And I am so excited to be here with you guys tonight. 7 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock Pacific time. We're going to do some gel prints tonight. And it is going to be fun. I've only ever done it once before. So doing it again, I still feel like a complete newbie. And you guys are going to come along on this fun journey. So again, when you guys pop on, just say hey. And we will just wait a few minutes and get going on things. I just realized that I have little caps on all of my ink that I need to be using, which is not good. Okay, I see that there might be one person watching. I haven't got a comment yet. When you guys hop on, say hey. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. I wish I would have checked this. Hi, Marisha. Hi, Nakia. I'm so glad you guys are here. When I was doing my paint, I took all the plastic stuff off and then forgot to take the inside part out. I didn't even think to look. We are, well, yeah, I'm going to say we because we're doing it together, are going to be doing gel prints tonight. This will be my second time doing it, so by no means am I an expert. So this will be fun and interesting. We're going to wait just a couple more minutes to get more people on. I'm glad you guys are with me tonight because it is going to be fun. I missed everybody last week. It was a Halloween weekend. My birthday was Monday, so I had family come in and I just needed to get everything. Oh, that one's good. I just needed to get everything, you know, your house ready, kind of feel prepared for company and that kind of a thing. So, but I missed you guys. So I'm glad to be back. When you guys pop on, make sure you say hey, so I know you're here. And it is going to be a fun night. I would not have missed this live. I was thinking about it at work. Oh, Nikki, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Marisha. Well, I'm glad. This is going to be fun. When I did the gel print for Tailored Expressions, when Taylor assigned it to me as one of my things to do, I seriously had like an internal panic attack. I thought, oh my gosh, I've never done a gel print. I felt kind of overwhelmed by it. Then I watched the little video and I'm like, okay, it's super easy. You can be really free with it, which I don't know, when I did my project, I don't think I was super free with it, but it was a ton of fun. So I kind of knew I wanted to do this live with you guys for sure. Sorry, I already have paint everywhere. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait one more minute and then we're just gonna get started and have fun. Because it's gonna be fun. So how was everybody's Halloween weekend? Did you guys have fun? Did you just chill? Did you watch movies? What'd you do? Let me know. We had trick-or-treaters come, of course, which was way fun. This is the first year I've stayed at home to hand out candy. Like, I would get some of the kids before I would take my kids. And my youngest is 18 and he still went trick-or-treating, which I just think, I don't care who you are, adult or not, if you're dressed up, you're getting candy if you come to my house. So this was the first year that I didn't go trick-or-treating with him and got to hand out candy to all the tons of kids that came. And so that was like a ton of fun. I had so much fun with that. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch around and we're gonna get started because it's already 6 minutes after. Okay, let me flip around. Okay, are we good? Everyone can see. I am actually gonna put on an apron really quick because I have a white shirt on and I swear every time I have a white shirt on, something bad happens. And usually that's when I want to eat something like spaghetti, is when I'm wearing a white shirt. So I just do not need to get paint on me tonight. Okay. So now I'm only talking from my very limited experience of using gel prints and the gel press and things like that. So Tailored Expressions, and I have it linked already, has a kit that comes with like these kind of paints. There's like multiple colors of paints. And then, so I have these colors that I'm gonna bring in. And then I'm using, and I don't know how well this is gonna work because again, I've never done it before, but I'm gonna use some of the Distress paint from Tim Holtz. I've got some colors for that, so fingers crossed that works. So I know in the kit, you get this gel press paper and it's really thin. Hi, Sally. You're not late. We're just starting. I literally just flipped the screen around, so we're all good. So this paper is like really thin, almost like copy paper thin. Hi, everyone. Hey, Venus. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to do gel prints tonight. And I was just saying that I'm absolutely not an expert at this, but we're going to do it anyways because I've done it once before. And it really was kind of addicting. When I was done, I was like, I need to do that again. Super, super fun. So this is really thin paper. And I think there's a reason why. I couldn't tell you why, but there is a reason why. So I have tons of paper. That comes in the kit. Then, of course, you get your little jelly plate thing. And here's like the holder that it comes in. Let's see if I can get it out here. And so you get that. You get the tin that it goes in, I believe. And then you get, it's just hand sanitizer, but this cleans your jelly plate when you're all done. I'll just wipe it clean kind of in between the prints, but this will kind of clean it. And then of course your brayer that I did not clean up from last time. I don't even know that you have to. But then I have scratch paper off to the side because in between printing, in between rolling, you're going to have to roll off onto some paper to kind of get rid of that. Hey, Marcy, I'm so glad you're here. So glad all of you guys are here. Hey, Nakia. So glad you're here too. We're just gonna have fun. So I decided that we're just gonna make the backgrounds for tonight. And then next week, so it'll be like a two-part kind of a thing. Next week, we will turn all of those into cards. These will dry fairly quick, but it's gonna take a while and I didn't wanna have to rush through it. So I hope that's okay with you guys. I think it'll be fun just to kind of go through and make these prints and then put together cards next week. Okay, so I just pulled out a ton of stencils and I kind of went Christmassy, but there might be some things, well, maybe this could be a birthday, but I kind of went Christmassy is where I'm going just because that's kind of where my mind is. So we are going to have fun with some of these. So I kind of think I want to start with these trees because I think this would be fun. So this is scrapbook.com trees stencil. I do like the stencil because it's kind of big. Like it's just longer. I don't even know what size it is, but it's a cute, cute tree. So I think we're going to start with this stencil. And so this is super messy, but so fun. I do have a little like container of water behind me if I need it to clean off, but I can also just kind of wipe. I've got a ton of paper towels, and so we're going to be going through that, but this is going to be fun. Marcy says, I have that stencil too, you love it. Yeah, it's a cute stencil. So it's got different shapes and sizes of trees, and then the cute little dots. It is a really, really cute stencil. Okay, so, and then I think I'm going to come in with Snowflakes. Now, my distress paints tend to be all blues, except for a pink and a green. So that's why I brought in some of this white, and we'll just kind of play. Maybe we'll, and I do have this Rustic Wilderness, but I kind of don't know if I want that or not. So I think we're going to go with some pink. Now I have a pearl metallic and then a titanium white. Again, this comes in the kit from Tailored Expressions, and I know that you can use different types of acrylics, and some acrylics might move better than others, but again, I don't know because this is only the second time I've ever done this in my life. So bear with me and let's just play. Okay, so I'm going to come in with some of this pearl metallic. And so I don't know, have any of you guys ever done gel prints? Let me know. And if you have, give me tips because I have no idea. And I have, like I said, I have no idea if this distress paint's going to work or not, so we'll see. If not, we'll just go with the colors from the kit, and we'll just live on the edge. So this is kind of thin, but maybe it'll work. I don't know. Okay, so this is the Kitsch Flamingo. So pretty. Okay, here we go. So you're just gonna roll it on here, and you can just mix it like crazy, but I'll be honest, I kind of like that you can see some of the white and the pink through. So me personally, I don't want to mix it completely. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this stencil down. Let me get my life together here. Okay, so here's that really thin paper that you get in the kit. You're just gonna drop it down, and of course it's crooked because I'm doing it, and then you just press it down with your hand. And then I'm gonna put this aside, and then we're gonna work on other ones too, because you kind of want this to dry in between, as far as I understand. Again, I don't pretend to be a expert at this. Marcy says, I've done some gel prints but didn't like my results. I think I need acrylic paint. I used Distress Oxides. Yeah, see, I'm using some of that too, so we'll see. We will see, Marcy. Okay, so here's some of the, yeah, maybe those Distress paints won't work. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we have a little bit of a print here. Some of the trees came out really good, some of them didn't. So we'll just keep trying. We will just keep trying. I'm going to put that one aside. I'm going to come back over. I'm going to add some more of this pearl metallic. And we're going to try, this is how we're going to see which one works better. I'm going to come in with this magenta acrylic paint. And we're going to see if that works better than the distress paints. Now, like I said, the distress paints were really thin, but I don't know if that's necessarily a bad idea or not. I'm pretty sure I have too much paint on here, but that's okay. We're going to go with it anyways. All right. Let's put this down. Okay, does anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? We are going to be driving to Vegas. We're about 2.5 hours. That's where I grew up. Lived pretty much, how old was I when I moved? I was maybe 25 when I moved. Wasn't born there, and I've lived other places when I was little, but kind of from kindergarten on, I lived there. So, but we are going to go there and to do some Christmas shopping. Okay, so this kind of did the same thing, which is totally fine. I don't mind that it's splotchy. I think that's kind of part of the charm of these gel prints. All right, let me move some stuff out of the way so I have somewhere to put these. Okay, I'm going to clean this off. Donna, hey Donna, I am so glad you're here. So anyways, we're gonna do some fun Christmas shopping. We always go to Vegas for Christmas shopping. Usually we end up staying the night, but we're not gonna do that this time because we got all those new pups and that's a lot. Once they're not puppies anymore, then maybe it won't even be a big deal. We're gonna go down for the day. So we're gonna leave at like 6 in the morning. We'll probably come back at like 9 at night. We just looked, they do have some buffets open, which I'm really thankful because I love a buffet. And Vegas has really fantastic buffets, so. But I don't know where we're gonna eat. The ones that we normally eat at are closed. So we'll find some good ones. But then we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. We're gonna go to the Galleria Mall. There's a restaurant there called the Yard House that we're gonna have for lunch, and it is like so divine. Like super, super good. Okay, so Marisha says, how are the puppies? Oh, they're so cute. I was just cuddling with them right before I started the live. And I was cuddling with little Mando because he's just a player and he just wants to go play, play, play. So I had to snag him up. As soon as you hug him, he just completely relaxes in your arms and lets you just love on him, which is really a lot of fun. Okay, Marcy says, I just realized the last 4 times I have been to Vegas was for 3 weddings and 1 funeral. Oh my gosh. Do you like Vegas? It's different being a visitor. I have made such a mess, you guys. I'm actually going to put this in the water because I think it's going to be easier. Do you like Vegas, Marcy? I don't know if I already said that out loud. It's different, and I know a lot of people think, how could you live in Las Vegas? Because all you ever see is the Strip, but when you live there, you literally don't go near it unless you work there because the traffic is horrendous. But they've got beautiful, beautiful neighborhoods there. Marisha says, I'm hollering over here. Marcy's quite funny. Marcy, you are quite the crack up. Okay. I'm going to take this now. I'm going to roll it off onto some scratch paper that I have over here off to the side, and I'm not even going to really worry about like cleaning it, but I will just throw out each one of the little scratch papers so it doesn't have so much of like that last color on there. Okay, let's move that out of the way. I'm gonna try, let's bring in just the white again, and let's try another distress paint to see if it works. Maybe I need to put enough of this white on here. I don't know, we'll see. Let's do Salvage Patina because I'm pretty sure this is my favorite color. And then we're gonna just kind of mix it with, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, see, that's a lot of paint. It's like falling off the side. Oops. I'm gonna take some of that off. Holy mackerel joy. Okay. I think I'm gonna come in with this. I think this is from Simon Says Stamps' newest release. Marcy says, the one time I was there for one of those weddings, I went to a rubber stamp store. I think it was called Viva Las Vegas Stamps. I wonder if it's still there. I have no idea. I was not doing card making when I lived there, so I wouldn't even know. I like that this is a snowflake one. Okay, let's put this bad boy on here. And then just rub. And rub and rub and rub. Get all that paint. That pretty color is going to be on the background here, which I think is going to be a ton of fun. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, I should probably get under the camera. Look at those snowflakes. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. And what's cool is once this dries and everything next week, we will just trim this down to fit whatever card, you know, we want to do. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside to dry. I'm gonna pick up this stencil. And there's kind of, I'm gonna see if this will transfer. So I'm gonna lay another one down. I removed the stencil, but I don't know if you guys can see that there's still like snowflake. I'm gonna drop that straight down and then rub again. You love that stencil? Yes, Marcy. I think it's so pretty, but I think it was just from their just recent release. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, that picked it up. Let's see. Oops, I stuck my finger right in it. I don't know if you guys can see, but like just little bits of those snowflakes are through there, and then you get like those bigger chunks of that white paint. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I like how that turned out. So pretty. Okay, well now this will be easier to clean up. I'm gonna stick this into some water, maybe. Okay, let me clean this up really quick and then we will move on to another one. Paper towels, paper towels. Yeah, it does have a very soft look, Marcy, for sure. Marisha says the temps have finally dropped there. It's getting warm here again. I think on Saturday it's going to be 70 here. I think it's going to be 84 in Vegas, which I'm very happy about, which means I can wear flip-flops and t-shirts. Oh, it does. Yeah, Marisha, it does look like a snowflake marbled effect. It's turned out really pretty. I got so much paint under here. I think I'll do less paint next time. Need to not put my elbows in this because I do have a white shirt on. But look at how messy I am. Okay. I'm going to roll off my roller again onto some scratch paper. But I'm not going to stress about it. Like, I'm not going to worry how much I roll off. Okay. I've got, that's a pretty one from scrapbook.com. This is like the vintage floral. There's a stripe that could be pretty. I got Christmas trees. I think let's go with a stripe. And I don't have a red, which is kind of a bummer, but oh well, we will make it work. Mari's on. Hi, Mari. Thank you so much for watching. I can't believe you're here. Yay, yay for Mari. Mari does some beautiful stuff. Oh my gosh. Her cards, her scrapbook layouts are just stunning. Okay, let's do another color. I'm going to lay down just regular white. I will not do as much as I did last time. Maybe. I'm actually going to come in, I think, with the Rustic Wilderness, and we're going to see how this looks. I think bringing in a little bit of green will be fun. So I think if you're going to use these distress paints, I think you need to have almost like a carrier paint, like I'm using this other acrylic paint, because I think without it, it's not going to work. So I think the idea is to have just a ton of regular acrylic paints. And I think that is your best bet. I'm actually going to turn it onto, no, I'm not. Okay. Let's put this down. Come in with another sheet of paper and lay that down. It's so, I have so much paint on here, you guys, that literally my paper wants to slide. I don't know, is that good or bad? So anyways, we're going to do lots of shopping and lots of eating. We're going to go to the Galleria Mall, and it has this fantastic Italian restaurant next door. Maybe that's where we will eat dinner. I haven't been to Vegas since before all the craziness of last year, so We'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't do that well. Oops. But that's okay. Look, I have so much paint it kind of smudged, but at the same time, I kind of don't hate it. Like, I kind of don't hate it. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not as clean as I would like, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna see if these other ones are dry. No, they're not quite dry yet. They need to be dry so we can get back on it. I'm gonna put this in the water. Let's come in with another something for some greenery. I think I want to come in with this vintage floral. I'm glad you still like it, Marcy. Yes, Mari, I am so excited to go to Vegas. I mean, I grew up there, so I don't have like excitement like a true tourist, but I still like it. Okay, so I did not roll out any more of that because I did see some of the white popping through, and I think that that's gonna be pretty. I think. We'll see. But I think that's part of it. I think I'm trying to be too neat. Like I am expecting images to come out like really, really nice, and I don't think it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be this kind of free thing. Okay, well that did not work. So I think I just did not have enough paint, but we'll still use this one later. I'm not even gonna stress about it. So I bet you if I roll more, let's try it again. And then I'm gonna come back in with this same one. I don't care that it's not gonna line up. Don't forget us, Joy. Do you live in Vegas? Donna, you live in Vegas? Mari says, we just canceled our Hawaii trip scheduled for January. Decided I don't want to be gone when our grandbaby is due. Oh, you have a grandbaby. Mari, congratulations. That's so exciting. That's totally worth canceling Hawaii. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that. I like that. That is really, really pretty. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Let's see if we can go back to some of these other ones. I don't know how dry they are yet. We're getting there. All right, let me clean this off. That is so exciting, Mari. Congratulations. How fun. I had the grandbaby came to visit us, of course, for Halloween and my birthday and stuff. And oh my gosh, she's so much fun. She is just so much fun. So Marcia says, that's me with Disneyland. Grew up in Southern Cal, so we went a lot as a child and young adult, so I can take it or leave it. Oh, Marcy, I cannot take or leave Disneyland. Oh my gosh. But I get it. But Disneyland is our favorite place. We went every year, sometimes twice a year for years and years and years in a row, kind of until my daughter had epilepsy, and that just kind of stopped that for a little bit. But oh my gosh, that is our most favorite place in the whole wide world. Sally says, I used to have to go to Las Vegas for trade shows. I'm trying to talk my husband into going for a fun trip and see a show. Yeah, my dad used to do conventions there. He worked at the convention center. He set them up and tore them down. So, but that was, I mean, he's been retired forever, but that's what he did. And you definitely should go see a show. I don't know if they're, I don't even know what they're playing anymore, but we saw Ka, the Cirque du Soleil shows. We saw Ka and Mystique scratch. That's weird. I don't know why she's making that noise. But Marcy, I knew there would be gas. But Ka was really fantastic. Dang, girlfriend, that's loud. That was a really, really fun show. I think we sat in like 7 rows back, and they had these big flames go up, and I swear to you, I thought my eyebrows were going to be gone because it was so hot. Marcy says, Sally, I recommend and love Cirque du Soleil. Yeah, it's fantastic shows. Okay, let me bring in some of these other guys that we already worked on, and let's try to add something else. Scratch, honey, it's so loud. Sorry, guys, my bird's kind of nutty. Some of that's a little bit wet, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's do, I kind of need to open one, I think. let's come in with this guy. This big, from Simon Hurley, this big open snowflake. And so I'm going to come in with these trees that kind of, some of them look like trees, some of them don't. Right now it looks like big pink splotches. But let's do it. Okay, let's come in with some metallic pearl. And I almost think cracked pistachio, because I think that's going to be really pretty. Let's try it. All right. Ooh, so pretty. Let me throw in, I'm going to throw in a blue of this. Actually, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Peacock feathers, that's what I'm going to do. I want a little more color variation going on. There we go. I think that will be pretty. I'm going to plop that down. I'm going to come in with this guy. You're right, Sally. The oops pieces will make great, interesting backgrounds. Again, this is where I have to like be a little more free. Okay. I'm going to give this a nice good rub. So we're going to do a road trip. It'll be, like I said, it'll be like 2.5 hours. And I kid you not, I bring the most snacks in the car because I feel like there's something about when I'm traveling on the road or when I'm sitting at the beach that I have to constantly shove food in my mouth. Like I don't eat like that at home. Ooh, yes, yes. Covers up a lot of the trees, but I kind of don't mind because you can see some of those pink trees in the background. Ooh, that one's pretty. I like it. I have to bring so much food with me. It's ridiculous. So I don't know. Do you guys feel like that when you travel? Like I told my husband, we need to have like a smorgasbord of things. Okay, I'm going to put this in the water. Okay, so I have this tree one right here. And I kind of like this color combo. So I'm going to kind of blend it out one more time. Let me add a little bit more of the peacock feathers. And I am going to add a little bit more of, well, if I knew where I put it. Oh. Marcy, I do the same thing. Like when we would go to Disneyland with the kids, we would pack, I would make goodie bags for everybody, and they had their own special goodies in it that they liked and all kinds of stuff. So, but me and my husband, I'm just going to have a bunch of stuff in it. Mari says, I like that it scrapbook crops and when I travel. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. I don't know. I just need to eat all the time. I feel like that's how I love people too, is by feeding them. And so I also feel like I need to have food all the time. It's kind of weird. Marisha says, what are your favorite snacks? The question is, what aren't my favorite snacks? What are not my favorite snacks? Is that how you say it? Aren't, not? Okay, I'm going to put that big, that, I think that has more openings to see this pink underneath. I'm going to lay it down, and here we go. I love peanut M&Ms. I want some salt and vinegar chips. Like I want the kettle chips because I love the crunch. We always bring some jerky so I can have some protein. But anything, honestly, anything, any kind of snacks, any kind of food. I am not picky. I know, Marcy, my bird is so loud right now. She's like totally having a conversation too. Okay, so I think I had a lot of paint, but that's okay. But that turned out pretty, and I like the pink, even though you kind of don't see the trees. So I think what I'm learning is those the stencils with the little openings don't necessarily always work, and that's okay. not going to fret about it, but I like how that looks. And I think I want to transfer that onto this one. Maybe. Maybe not. Now I'm scared. I think I'm only going to transfer onto part of it. I'm not going to lay it over the whole thing. I think I'm going to transfer onto part of it. And I'm just hoping that when I just slid it, it didn't mess it all up. We'll see. Scratch, honestly. Yeah, less paint. I think less paint. I think that's... I'm getting all excited and putting lots of paint on there. Yeah, that didn't do what I wanted. At the same time, though, you can see through there some of that. I still think these are going to be interesting when I'm done. We'll see. Peanut M&Ms are your favorite too, Marisha. They're so good. Salt and vinegar are my favorite. Yeah, like how could you not eat that? Okay, so I'm going to put that aside and let that dry. Let's clean this bad boy up. I'm going to wipe off my roller here. I finally got my craft room cleaned yesterday. I mean, it was horribly, horribly, horribly bad. Horribly bad. Oh my gosh. When we had the family and everything, I was like, when they all came, I was hoping they were not going to want to come and see my craft room because it was embarrassingly bad. But I got all the new storage and I got it all clean, which was good. Okay, let's get this wiped off the rest of the way, if this will come out. This is just hand sanitizer that's going to clean it. When I'm all done, I'll give it a good washing, but I'm not going to stress about some of the color that's on it right now. All right, let's see if this guy is dry. I'm thinking kind of no, kind of yeah. What about you? Okay, so this one I want to do pink with this so we can actually see some of the pink. And let me see. I think we'll do these, the snowfall backdrop, I think will be good on top of here. So let me not do as much paint. Let me see if that works better. Let's just do one of that. Ooh, everything's falling. And then a little bit of the pink. I'm really into the pinks and turquoises. Is that a word? And turquoise. That's not a word. Turquoises is not a word, you guys. And turquoise for Christmas. I love that. And you throw in a little bit of red. I think it is super, super pretty. So what are you guys doing this weekend, since I was blabbing on and on about what I'm doing this weekend? Okay. Let's take this polka dot stencil out. Lay it down. I think I did better on the paint, Marcy, on how much I put down, but we will see. Marcy, or Marcy. Mari, you love that color combo too. I don't know what it is, but it is so pretty. And every time I'm going to make something Christmassy right now, I can't stay away from it. Like that's just what I'm leaning to. Okay. Please do what I need you to do, paper. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's pretty. I like all those polka dots in there. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I can still see some of where the snowflakes were over here. And I actually like some of those white splotches. Nakia, you're working on wax melt. That'll be fun. Marcy says, I think you can say turquoises. I say reds and blues. Oh, I guess that does make sense. But why does turquoises sound like really wrong? Not that I'm like the English police, but still. Okay, let me get one of these out of the water that I have, you guys, really quick, because I want to bring a snowflake in on top of, oh no I don't, hold on. What do I want to do? I think I just put that one in and I didn't want to do that. Oh no, let's do this guy. Never mind, forget what I said. Okay, I'm going to do the pink again, but I'm going to add, well, I don't know if I need more paint or not. We'll see. Let's come in with this guy. And I've got this cute square. I think this will be fun. Bless you, Scratch. That's her thing. She likes to sneeze, and she will say bless you. She's so funny. Marcy said it looks like the winter sky. You love it. I'm so glad you do. Okay, so we got those little guys there with this really light pink. I'm going to kind of turn it on a diagonal, I think. And then we won't even get all of the stencil. I think this is fun. I just think I need to have better paint and not do as much paint down. So I think I'm learning as I'm going, which is always good. Oh, I like it. Although I did it sideways and it made it little squares instead of diamonds, but that's okay. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's kind of fun. Okay, I'm going to set that aside to dry. Let's clean this off. What do I want to do next? I like this guy. I think I want to add pink to this one, and I like this. So let me leave it how it is, and then come in, and I'm going to go sideways on this one too. I think this is where stuff gets real crazy. And you just start laying stuff down. And hopefully it all comes out in the end. What'll be really fun is next week putting these together and making fun cards. Ooh, I love that. And think about when this is all trimmed down and you kind of are concentrating on this. I think that will make a gorgeous, gorgeous background. I really love this coming through, and I want to use this stencil on another one. So I need to get that out and clean that, wipe that off really quick. So let me do that really quick, guys. Let me find it in my water here. Oh, that's so messy. Let's see. Love the siren sound. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know why. That was our old house alarm. And yeah, she likes when loud noises go off. So when our house alarm sets off, she is in heaven about that, actually. If it's an annoying noise, she will pick it up. So if the dogs squeak a dog toy, you better believe she's going to start making that noise. It's awful. Thank you, Mari. I appreciate that. Let me see if I've missed anything. Nope, I don't think I have. Okay, I'm just drying that off. Okay. I think I'm going to come in with a darker blue and this background, actually. I think that's pretty dry. And I think that's going to be pretty. She loves the puppies. Our bird's name is Scratch. She is 28, 29 years old. She'll live to be 60. I know some of you guys probably already know this, but she loves the new puppies. She gets all excited when we show them to her. Scratch. Yeah, she's super cute. She flaps her wings like crazy. She gets very, very happy about the babies. Okay, so I've got this one here, which I don't know, you can kind of tell some of the shape and kind of not. But I think I want to bring this guy in. And I was thinking of a really dark blue, but I actually think I'm going to come in with the Rustic Wilderness. Did I already do that on that one? Hold on. Am I nutty? Maybe I did that one already. No, I'm not. I'm going to come in with a dark blue. I think Mermaid Lagoon actually would look really pretty with that. Let's do it. I'm going to bring in the Pearl Metallic on this one. And then let's come in with the Mermaid Lagoon. Maybe. Oh, I didn't take the thing off. Yeah, she loves the pups. She is pretty cute that way. She loves my son's dog a lot. My dogs don't even pay attention to her. They just want to eat the seeds that she throws out of her cage. That's all they want to do. They're just so used to her. They're like, whatever. Okay. All right, let's put this down. This is still a little bit wet, so I'm going to be careful, but we don't have time to let everything like dry. Okay. Let's give this a good push. I cannot believe it's even Thursday, you guys. Like, it feels like a Tuesday to me. And I think my birthday was on Monday, so my husband was home and, you know, family was here. So it was a 3-day weekend. And I couldn't tell you where Tuesday went. And then yesterday happened. And then today I'm like, it cannot be Thursday. I was glad it was because I've missed my live with you guys last week. So I was super happy about that. Okay. Ooh, I like that. It looks kind of messy, but at the same time, that's kind of fun. But you can see that pattern through this stencil. This might be one of my favorite stencils to do this with because I'm kind of digging that. What do you guys think? Thank you, Marcy. That one is fun. Okay, I feel like we got 2 more that we need to add some like serious color to. I think I want to add more to this one, but that still seems pretty wet. Talking to myself. I like this so much. So I think I'm going to bring this in right here on this section. Just pray I don't ruin it. Me too, Marcy. I like how that turned out. Thank you, Mari. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. I really love that you can still see that dark green through there. So that'd be kind of interesting if you had a black acrylic paint. Thank you, Marisha. If you had a black acrylic paint that you did a base like that with this stencil over here, the one that we just did, because you can see that dark green through there, and I think that is really a lot of fun. Like way a lot of fun. Okay. I kind of want to add, I don't know if I should bring this into this. What do you guys think? There's this one here. Should I leave this one alone, or should I just kind of put it on this and pick up whatever's left here? I'm going to wait for you guys to say yay or nay. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Tell me what you guys think. Leave it alone or just lay it down on this and pick some of this up. What do you guys think? I'm going to wait for you guys to tell me. Yeah, you might lose some of the pink squares, so maybe I'll just do part of it. Marcy, Nakia says yay. I like that. Because I think that's kind of pretty. So maybe I should just do part of it. Like maybe this upper part. Go for it. Donna says go for it. Mari says I like it as is. I struggle. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just do this top part. And I'm just going to do a little bit of it because I just think it's so pretty. So let's hope. Yes, Marcy's just part of it. I'm going to go like this. I don't know why that stencil is so pretty to me, but it is. That is the vintage something from scrapbook.com. All right. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yes. Oh, so you can see some of the pink squares through here. well, this might be my most favorite one, because if I trim it down, I can get down here where you can see snowflakes, and then you can see some of those flowers and leaves up here at the top. I think that works. I feel like you could just do and do and do, and I like that one. I think we're going to leave this one alone, so we're not going to touch. Oh, I forgot I have this green striped one over here, you guys. I'm a ding dong. I have this one here. We need to do something fun with this. And I think I want to use this stencil right here. So I'm going to clean this up really quick. Let me just spray. Use a little bit of water to clean that up. And I might just go just white. What do you guys think about that? This pretty stencil that I just, oh my gosh, Joy, that I just used. If I use that on the stripes. No, Marcy, you never know. Ever, ever, ever. Okay, so I gotta tell you something fun we did that we tried this weekend. While I'm cleaning this, I'll tell you. On Instagram, I follow this lady. Her name is Jennifer, but her Instagram handle is TCL Turtle Creek Lane. She lives in Texas in this most amazing house you've ever seen in your life. Sweet, sweet family, a few kids. I mean, and she decorates her house for the holidays like crazy, and it's so cute and just fun to watch. But they had this tradition on Halloween, or like the day before Halloween, that you make this big huge meal. You're going to have 12 items, which include your utensils like your fork, knife, spoon, whatever it is you're going to have. So then the rest of it is going to be food and drink. You're going to number all of it. You're going to lay it out buffet style, and you're going to number it all. And each person that's going to be eating will have an envelope with the 1 through 12 in their envelope. And so the first course, there'll be a total of 4 courses, so you'll have 3 things at each course. So then you open up your envelope, and without looking, you take out 3 numbers out of your envelope. And those are the things that you get to pick. So maybe you got a spoon, a fork, and a drink. Well, that's what you're having for your first course. Or you could, end up with all food and no utensils. Scratch, that was too loud. Or no utensils. So we did that. And it was fun, but it was so funny because I expected there to be a lot of people that didn't get utensils for certain things. Like I made sure to make like pudding, so you had to have a spoon. And I made some green enchiladas, so you definitely needed a fork and that kind of a thing. I think my daughter is the only one who didn't get a proper utensil for the pudding, so she had to eat it with her fingers, which was really, really funny. So I expected more of that, and that didn't happen, which was so funny. But it was fun, and I made little bites of food, like little appetizer things and stuff like that. But it was a lot of fun, and I will definitely do it again and make different food. But anyways, you guys should check her out. It's TCL on Instagram. She is fun, and her decorating style is so fun, and she does big things. I mean, like she has a good time for sure. Okay, I'm gonna come in with the Pearl Metallic. I've got paint all over me. And I'm just gonna do this white, I think, on top of this green. And I'm hoping it's gonna do what I'm hoping it's gonna do. Let me clean off my roller. Get this clean. I think after this one we might be good, and then we'll just double check them all and see if we need to add anything else. But if not, then we'll resume next week and make card bases, which will be fun. Okay. So I'm going to do the white. I almost feel like that's not enough, but we'll go with it. Okay, I'm gonna put that pretty stencil down. Even though this is not Christmassy, I think it's perfect. Okay, Mari says, that sounds fun. We are having a murder mystery party for my son's 30th birthday. Oh my gosh, that is gonna be so fun. So you said your kids have never done one before, Mari. Have you done one before? Because I have never done anything like that. Like we've played the murder mystery like board games type thing, but not actual murder mystery. That sounds like way too much fun. Okay, I'm gonna give this a good push. Hopefully it will come off and be good. Yes, it is. Ooh, I kind of like that. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's just a little bit, and again, I think it's just not supposed to be perfect, which is what makes it perfect. Oh, I like how that one turned out. Do you guys think we should add another stencil to this and another color? Let me know. If not, we're gonna leave it like that. But let me know what you guys think. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay, Mari says, yes. We used to get together once a year with a group of friends to have one. Oh my gosh, that is a blast. You're so fun. How fun are you? Okay. What do you guys think? Should we add another color to this, or should we just leave it green and white? Leave it alone. Sally says, leave it. Mari says, that's pretty. I know, I kind of want to leave it. But then you get this like addiction thing going on that you just need to make like 27 million of these. It's kind of ridiculous. I think you have to know when to stop. Maybe I don't know when to stop. Maybe that's my problem. Donna says add. Okay. So what do we do, guys? What do we do? And if we add, what color should we add to it if we're going to add? And what stencil? I do have dots. I do have those polka dot ones if we're going to add something, but I don't know if that will take away. I do have this. Tell me what you guys think. I kind of want to leave it, but I don't know. The decisions are so hard. I think if we have a tie, if no one else responds and we've got a tie, and we're just gonna leave it because I just, gold splatter or dots. Ooh, yes, Mari, I like that. Okay, so let's remember that next week, guys, because I'll do it next week when it's dry. No, I'll do it now. I'm a liar. Let's do it now. Let me see what I've got. I've got some gold. Oh, I know what we'll do. We will do it next week. I'm going to use gold embossing powder and sprinkle it on and then heat emboss it, because you can heat emboss this, because I've done that. So please help me remember next week to add gold to this, because I think that would be gorgeous. And I think we'll do a gold sentiment to it as well, because I like that. Yes, gold splatter is fabulous. Okay. So that's the last one I'm going to do. I'm going to flip me around. I think we went a little bit shorter this time, guys, because otherwise you're going to go really long. Okay. Thank you, Mari. That is so pretty. It did turn out really, really good. I'll have Lexa remind us. Please do, Marcy, because I'm not kidding you. My menopause brain, I cannot remember anything. And I used to be a person who remembered everything all the time. And that's just not my reality anymore. So thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to add it to that. So next week we will trim these down and turn them into cards. You know, I think we'll get some large die cut sentiments, some pretty frame die cuts, those kind of things, to really kind of make these turn out really, really pretty and make them into Christmas cards, which I think is going to be kind of fun. Marcia says menopause stole my memory. No joke. That is no joke. My kids always make fun of me, and I'm not even lying when I say to you, not that long ago, all of a sudden my son Johnny goes, why is there an onion in the drawer? Now, not like a crisper in the fridge, like the drawer. So apparently when I was done cooking, I put the onion in a plastic bag and then put it in the drawer where the plastic baggies go, because my brain is nutty. So yeah, lots of fun. Marcy says, I remember making fun of my mom. Now I get it. Yeah, it's funny. Yes, next week it's going to be so much fun. It's going to turn out good. So same time next week, we will put all of these together and make some fun cards. And I'm so glad you guys stopped by and played with me. All right, menopause is such a cruel joke of aging. Yeah, no kidding. It's not fun. I just turned 45 and I think I've been in it now year and a half maybe. I started in 43, so a little silly, but anyways, life goes on. So this will be fun. Thank you guys. I adore you so much. Thank you so much for always hanging out with me. This is so fun. Like I said, I missed you guys last week, so I'm glad that we got to get back together today. And thank you for going through this little fun, crazy journey of gel press and gel prints, because I've done it one time before, but it's fun. So I do have the stuff linked below just through Tailored Expressions. Obviously you can get acrylic paints from anywhere. This is just a kit that they had that came with the gel plate, the roller, some acrylic paints, the paper, all of that stuff. But obviously you can get that stuff from anywhere. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful night. Have a fantastic weekend. I appreciate you all so much. And we will be back here next Thursday and we will have lots more fun. So have a good night. Love you guys all, and I will see you later. Bye.